We're now going to look at using filters. So this is a really straightforward set of tools in Photoshop that creates some amazing effects. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure I've got an image in my digital graphic that has got a light source in it. So for example, this image here that I've chosen has got a sun, which the computer will recognize as a light source, because the filter we're going to use is called lens flare. So I've chosen my layer here, and I'm going to go filter, and I'm going to choose render and lens flare. So you can see here, this is the original light source, and this is a flare that's coming off it. So I can choose the type of lens that I want it to look like, and you can see that changing that changes what it looks like in the picture. And within each one, I can also change the brightness of the lens flare. So it depends what kind of effect you are after. I can also move this around to be where I want it to be. So I could do that, for example. I'm going to keep that like that. I'm happy with that. Press OK, and it just looks like that. So I could obviously do this multiple times, duplicating the image. It depends what kind of effect, again, that I'm after. So that's a lens flare. We can have a look at some other filters. So again, I'm going to choose the same image just to show you. If we go filter, let's go for a blur this time. Let's go for a motion blur. Now at the moment, it doesn't look like anything's changed because it hasn't. If I move this, you can see the whole image goes blurry. So this might be quite useful if you've got something on your digital graphic that requires to look like it's moving. You can also change the angle of it as well. So I could do that, for example, and change the angle in which it is blurring. So that's another example of a filter. I can choose a distort if I wanted to. Let's try 12, see what that looks like. And again, I can play around with this to change the effect of what I'm doing. Okay, and as you can see, it looks a bit wild. So it really just depends on what you're trying to achieve. But the filters have got amazing things you can do with them. And of course, you can add filter upon filter upon filter to the same image. It just really depends on what you're trying to achieve.